Alright. We've been messing around and chasing down all kind of stuff, recipes mainly, and right now it looks like I'm in a space station. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do is, this is part of the Atlas path, I think, and I was going along the Atlas path and hitting all the facilities for recipes to make my stasis devices, and I think I got my last one, or at least I hope I did. And now we'll go back to my new base planet, which is my first base on a lush planet. It does have some pretty wicked storage, but the sentinels aren't always out to kill you as soon as you step out the door, and there's a fairly good amount of trees, which I'd say more than most lush planets, and resources are okay, and there's no animals, because most of the time the noise from the critters just drives you crazy. But once I get back there, I'm going to the portal, and I'm going to try to get stuff for the atmosphere harvesters. If I can't get this, I think I was having internet problems yesterday when I went, is why I couldn't see the base or anything. There, just puts the tail of that ship right up against that on this side. It may be inside it on the other side, I don't know. Let me see if any of these have grown. Oh yeah, they're just now getting ready to harvest. Or at least these are. I thought I'd had 4 there, but those should be ready in a minute or two, I would think. Yep, a few seconds. I was trying to get them better spaced away from the building when the last time I was planting them. Huh! All those, and I just got one out of it. That one's a little bit of a gap difference, so I don't know. But I've got 8 right now, and that'll be enough to make, what, 1 circuit board, one what do you call them, polyfiber, which will go into making a circuit board. So let's hit the portal and check out the atmosphere research facility. Looks like Vitamin R is the owner, or Vitamin R, like the pirate R. I'm not a very good pirate, so and right there's my portal. Oops, yeah, it's on this end. I was gonna say, did I put my thing down there? And I've got like 500 or 600 marrow bulbs. Be able to make quite a few atmosphere harvesters, quite a few voltaic cells, which I'll need to make the atmosphere harvesters and set them up. Okay. I don't have my save point set up yet for some reason. Of course, I'm right inside of it, so I don't really need to mark it with the... as long as I know where my base is, I should be able to find the portal. Okay, let's just charge these things up. Ooh, I'm a little short on blue stuff. I'm going to have to go get some. I may have just enough, I don't know. Alright, had just enough blue stuff to get her done. See, that's the way my base was, had all this grass growing up around it and you couldn't see. So, let's fire this bad boy up. See if we can't get some heat, some acid and heat capacitors to build a couple of 5 or 6 real easy address to remember. 212 and then a bunch of spiders. So yeah, I went yesterday like I was having internet problems, and when I got there, well, I don't know if it was the same planet or not, but when I seen it said you discovered this, I knew there was something not right there. So then I started, my stream died on me and everything else. Since this probably will only get me enough to set out 6, I need to set, I'm going to set them out in 9s, 3 per planet. There we go, that's more like it. I didn't discover this planet. Okay, yeah, you can see it up there, the atmosphere, what is it, research facility. I believe it'll make enough for 6 atmosphere harvesters each hour, which I'm not wanting to put out more than, I think I put 45 out the last game, and that's pretty challenging. What I need right off more than anything is radon, since I've got stuff I bought sulfur, nitrogen at the last system, my flourishing system that I was at. But I'll just go up here, and I'm not sure. A lot of this plants that have radon in them, can't see with that. Whether that's nitrogen, and I think maybe these little skinny ones up here have radon in them. Sulfurine. So everything but radon. There's what? Emerald? No, gold. Well. Okay. So he's got it set up here with the, you can call your, looks like your exocraft in. I don't know, I've never explored this planet to see what else is around. But I see a question mark there. And, okay, so we might need to start up top. Let me look. Alright. Looks like we're going to start out with frost crystal, which we'll make into heat capacitors when we harvest the selenium. It takes 4 of these for each 100, each one two frost crystals. Yeah. I believe it's 4 of these and 2 frost crystal, and that makes us a heat capacitor. I should have sorted out my exosuit and got it cleaned out a little bit, I think, before I came in. Well, I've got plenty of room, it's just not very well organized. One thing about, well, it's dark, you can't really see the terrain, but building it up the way he did, I was going to say, you can't hardly beat the view, that's for sure. Now, there's probably some cactus somewhere here. No, that's polyfiber, that's for making circuit boards. I don't need cactus to make heat capacitors and such. Looks like we might have enough frost work to make all the heat capacitors without having to wait for it to regrow. And how much room have I got? Let me start crafting a few here just to take up. Let's open up some more space there. Let's move that. Move that. Whoops. So if we're making 6 atmosphere harvesters, we'll probably have 12 of these by the time we finish up. So yeah, the acid really is, it takes like 12 of the, that's the one that's taken the most, I'm sure. Yep, here's this. So he's got 12 of the mordites, so that'll make 12 acid, and takes 2 acid and 2 heat capacitors, I guess, for each one. there isn't two heat capacitors, and it ain't gonna let me try to make, yeah, I was gonna say it won't let me. Let me go ahead and finish this out. Let me put these in high capacity. I don't need that grantine there. Let me put that back in the ship. Put that in the ship and put that in the ship. That'll give me more room to put crafted stuff. Alright. Now, let's go get that other. I want to see if I can see what that question mark is showing there. Well, it's behind a big old hill, isn't it? Oh, it's just an antenna. It's one of those things. Looks like nickel and copper, maybe. Well, usually nickel, that's got to be copper, I think. Nickel and copper usually ain't on it. No, it's nickel. Just the color of the sun makes it look coppery. Okay, take a big old dive off of here. And time to collect mushrooms. Fungal mold, whatever you want to call them. Some of these are hard to harvest for some reason, whether it has to do with you have to move around to get them. Like I said, it takes 12 of these for every thing of mordite to make acid with. Okay, let's make some acid so we'll have some more room. didn't have to turn too much. I could just, when I turn, I can just get them all at once. Probably running out of room to craft anything by now if I finish this off. Oh, got a few left. Let me see here. Yep, I'm out of room. Okay, and finish these off and finish my acid. Should be it. Okay. So I've got enough heat capacitors. I only need 10 of those, I think. Yeah, I need 9 heat capacitors, 18 acid and 18 vortex cells to set up 9 atmosphere harvesters. I'm tempted to go ahead and call my exocraft and explore, but I got to get started on my project. So I guess what I'll do next is actually I just need to visit an acid farm, and the next one on the list makes acid, and circuit boards makes liquid explosives look like. And I ain't even looking where I'm going. I hope I'm going the right direction. Let's see here. It's a glass farm. I've got enough heat capacitors, so all I really need to do is go to a farm that makes enough acid to make... I've got, what, 12? 6 more acid. The next one on the list says liquid explosive farm, but it says it's making circuit boards, acid, and glass from the looks of it. I don't need to go in the other side. Either way, go through and work. See if there's Actually, it's a liquid explosive form. Okay, we're back home, and I am going to throw up the thing here so I can save my game when I come back through and not have to let's see, let's make it purple for portal. Okay, so I know, man, this breakfast is hitting me now. What I'll do is I'll just go to the next one on the list, which is Colt 79's. Says liquid explosive farm, but looks like I could get 12 more acid and 5 more heat capacitors, because you can make circuit boards. If we can make circuit boards, they can make heat capacitors. So for 111. 511. Let's see. 10, 12, 9, 14 to 15. Almost 3 minutes from the portal. The PS4, it seems to take a lot longer to load these screens than the computer does. Whether that's a internet connection deal or whether it's just a slow PS4 or slower, I don't know which it is. But it's telling me I've lost online services again. I don't know if that means a stream has stopped, or let me look and see here. Okay, looks okay right now. Them old stupid wacky weeds, they can whack you. You know, you get looking up to where you're going, and the first thing you know, they're doing things to smack you. That's a neat little cave. Free marrow bulb, you know, stick it out there in the open, you gotta take it. Especially if you're gonna build atmosphere harvesters. It only takes 2 per, but that's 50 marrow bulb per to make the 2 chrysanthemum. Oh, well, I'm going to have to take a break here and go in, and yeah, I remember this. I was just at this one. There's a big drop off between here and there. This is that real nice one I like there. He's got enough to make a dozen acid, and it's all laid out there real good. And so I don't really need to harvest all of it, just enough to make my, like I don't need that star bulb, other than I could sell it, I guess, to make a little cash at the moment. Okay, I'm going to save my game right here. And I'm going to go inside and see what's up top. There's my cactus, there's all that nice little fungal mold to make that acid with. And I am going to take a break. I'll be right back.